Hello everyone, my name is Lhey and welcome back for another video. Before I begin, I would like to thank our good friends from Arteza for sending over these real brush pens, these markers. Thank you so much. This company is new to me, but I've heard a lot of great things about it and also heard some skeptics that talk about this company. To be honest with you, I was really grateful that there are some great companies out there who releases supplies, art supplies like this that will not break the bank. On this video, I am also going to be showing you side by side the Arteza with the Zig clean color real brush pens as well, because these are the two ones that are very comparable to each other. Both of them reacts with water, kind of like you can use it with water as a watercolor, and here you can see that the colors, I picked the one that I think would very comparable with each other, the oranges and the pinks and the corals. Somehow in the beginning I thought that the Zig is really vibrant and the Arteza not too much, but I think it's just because of the colors that I picked. But to be honest with you, the Zig Kuretake, they are really saturated and they are really vibrant. I've always been very impressed with this company, even their watercolors, their markers, and so this is no different. The one major difference with the two markers is the brush itself, because the Arteza has a much thicker brush and the Zig Kuretake has a much thinner brush. I use these markers when I like to color with the same effect of the watercolor without the mess of having, different type of sizes of brushes and not mess with, dipping the brushes in the water. So this is when I use the real brush markers, with the Zig. I use the Tombow dual brush pens when I want to have the same effect as well. Now, when it comes to lettering, I would be very honest with you. I am still trying to get used to using these type of markers, because having the real brush, it's a little tricky for me. It's a little bit hard to control. So as you can see, here's my attempt to do a lettering with the real brush. I don't know, for some reason, I'm just having a hard time with this. In comparison with using just a plain watercolor brush, I don't know. I don't know. I'm such a weirdo, but that's the honest truth. Okay, so here I'm going to again attempt to illustrate a lemon. Very hard. No, but as you can see, the brush really goes a long way. So if you have like big illustrations, I think having the thick brush would be a plus. In the beginning I was having a hard time trying to blend the color, and here I'm just using one color, but I feel like the effect of the ink of the Arteza gives this, I don't know if you guys are familiar with editing digitally, but the overlay, having that multiply effect where when you lay down one color, the second color will give you this multiplied effect on top of it. It's kind of like you will really see where you lay down the first markers, and then you go on the second time, it's going to look like you're really laying down more layers and layers and layers. But look at the Kuretake. I think that the ink blends a little much better. I don't know if it was my application, but I was just really just doing one line after the other, kind of like how you would color. So I don't know if it was the ink or if it was me, so I can't really tell you guys. Okay, so here look at the yellow of the Arteza and the yellow, how vibrant the Zig clean color is, and even the green. And also, I feel like I have a better control with the clean color, but I don't know if it was just because I was accustomed to it. You know, I've been using it for a while. So I don't know if that was the reason why I have much better control, or because of the thinner bristle of the brush. So again, it's still very new to me. This is just my first impression of the markers. Once I get, you know, used to using both of them, I feel like I can give a much better and a thorough review with all of you. So again, this is just my initial thoughts, but look at here. I feel like now I'm getting the hang of it. I don't know if it was just the type of ink that was in that one yellow. I wasn't sure. But also, I would like to point out that here, the first yellow that I picked, in the color that in the marker itself, look at that. That's the one to the right. The one to the right is the one that I used second. Look at the yellow. If you need to replay it, you can replay it and see that it was even more brighter. But then look how it is. The bumblebee is not as vibrant as the lemon. So the swatches, to make swatches is really, really important. But anyways, let me know if you have any questions and if there's anything that you'd like for me to point out in the next video, and I would do that for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you are a subscriber, I appreciate you. If you are not, I hope that you consider subscribing to my channel. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye guys.